Lecture topic: Prescription for peaceful entry into Jannah.
Usually that we had started discussing yesterday, with the first address that Nabi Kareem Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam addressed the Sahaba when he came to Medina Munawwara. The first thing that was advised, Ya ayyuhan nas afshu salam, make salam common. So this, as mentioned, was the foundation for the society that had to be built in Medina Munawwara. So the first thing was mentioned was afshu salam. Then the second thing was at'imu ta'am, and feed. Feeding has a natural effect that it bonds people. Person feeds somebody, it creates some good feeling, creates a muhabbat, creates some kind of love. So now this is what is required. It's mutual good feelings in the heart, not having any kind of ill feeling towards anybody, not harboring any malice, any jealousy. So this is an ilaj. This is a very great remedy for all these things in the heart. The person feeds. What he feeds, how much he feeds, no qualification of that. Whatever is within a person's capacity, even if he fed somebody one date, gave somebody some water to drink, that is also part of feeding. When a person feeds somebody for iftar, he gives him one date. So this is part of that reward, that a person gets the reward of the fasting person's entire fast. So what's mentioned in the Hadith Sharif is that even a sip of water, even a date, this too will earn that reward. That he gave somebody one date to break his fast, that's sufficient. So the same thing applies here. Whatever he can manage, whenever he can manage, how little it might be, but that too is part of it. He'll get the reward. So to develop this habit of whenever we can, something that we can try and share with somebody, that is also an extremely important teaching of Deen. But to share something with someone, might be a few morsels that we're sharing with someone. So it'amu ta'am, ifsha'u salam wa it'amu ta'am, ta'imu ta'am. The third aspect mentioned is wasilul arham, and join relationships, family relationships. Joining, meaning obviously within the limits of Shariat, to maintain good relationships with people around, with family especially. So this too is a very fundamental aspect. Now this is that society. This is that society of Islam that is built on these foundations, on that salam, on feeding, on maintaining. Now to build these relationships, there are many sacrifices involved. And often those sacrifices are within. Somebody is being negative, somebody is being hard, somebody is just being difficult. And despite that, person goes ahead to still maintain the bond, still maintain the relationship. This is what is being specifically referred to. So to do good despite somebody else's wrong. That is the real occasion when a person gets this very special reward, very great reward of maintaining relationships. And the last aspect mentioned was Sallu bil-layl wa nasu niyam. But perform salah at night when people are sleeping. These four things, tadkhulul jannata bisalam, will take you to Jannat with safety. So if a person is waking up at night to perform his tahajjud, can it be imagined such a person is going to be missing his farz salah? Obviously that goes without saying, that to be punctual on all the 5 daily salah, together with that, to build this connection with Allah Ta'ala further by making this effort to perform some salah at night. Now, the first 3 aspects mentioned where the link was going to build the bond between people among people themselves. And this last aspect crowns it all. This is what builds the bond with Allah Ta'ala. The first 3 aspects builds a bond with the makhluk, and the last aspect mentioned is also build the bond and connection with the Khaliq, with Allah Ta'ala. So now the person has developed his connection with Allah Ta'ala, and he also maintains good relationship with people, then he's accomplished. What else is left? The haqq and the right of Allah Ta'ala and the right of people. There's nothing, no third aspect. If he's done these 2 things, he's completed everything that's required of him. This is a very simple prescription, and this is therefore the conclusion, tadkhulul jannata bisalam. That it enter Jannat safely. Allah Ta'ala gives.